No, Madnile. Sorry for coming in late to class today. It's like I've lost those who were here earlier on. Where are they? Okay. In case you were here before, Koki J, you are here. Clement Emehe, you are here before. Please, can you come back to class? Sorry, join in a little bit late. So let's do this together. Okay. I'm waiting for you. Come back to class now. The Igbo tutor is live now. So please, let's do this together. Clement Emehe, you need to come back to class. Koki J, waiting for you. You know, I joined in late. I was like distracted by official assignments, so I have to come in a little bit late. So I'm sorry for that. So now I'm live. I welcome you back. Whoever have been here before and didn't meet me, sorry about that. So let's return back to class and let's do this together. So if you are back to class, let me just know you are around. The Igbo tutor is here live. Let's do this together. This is part 8 of our series. So if you are seeing us right now, if you got this notification via YouTube, we welcome you to Igbo class live. So join up now. Let's do this together. The Igbo tutor is right now live. So welcome back. Welcome back. No, there we go. If you are here with me now, please indicate you are here and confirm you are hearing my voice right now. Confirm you are hearing my voice before we begin. If you are hearing my voice, those of you who are already connected, please indicate you are hearing me loud and clear because I'm using mic. I want to be sure my mic is working. So please confirm, drop a chat to confirm that you are hearing me, or drop a thumbs up. Let me know you are hearing me before we begin the class of today. If you are hearing me, let me see your thumbs up. Okay, Koki J say, hearing you loud and clear. I can see your thumbs up. Okay, so who else is hearing me? Drop a thumbs up. Drop okay. Drop your emoji to show you're hearing me. Okay. Lanre Akinlaja is with me. He's hearing me loud and clear. Clement Emehem is back. Clement says Nsobum Abum Eba. Okay. Abum Eba. Okay. Clement, I'm trying to understand what you wanted to write. Okay. What do you want to say? Nsobu Abum Eba. I'm trying to get what you meant. I'm talking to Clement Emehem. What did you want to say by Nsobu Abum Eba? Do you want to say Nsobadi, or you want to say Anom Eba, I am here? I want to welcome Lanre Akinlaja, especially to our class today. This is the first time we are seeing you in class, so I say shout out to you. No, Ndewo, that's how we say welcome in Igbo language. So Ndewo is spelled Ndewo, Ndewo, or no, which is spelled as Nnoo, or the O we have dot under. That is no. As I would say, welcome in Igbo language. So I especially welcome Lanre Akinlaja today for our live session. I saw your comment to this advert where you confirmed you will be available today, and you made it happen. So Lanre, we appreciate you joining us today. Chuku Goziegi, as I would say, God bless you. Chuku Goziegi. So those of us who are around, you have confirmed you are hearing me. Okay. Clement has corrected himself, saying Subuadero. Boom, Eba, no problem. I'm here. Okay, Clement, I need to correct you. You say Anom Eba, not Abum Eba. Anom Eba. Anom Eba. I'm talking to Clement now. Correct your sentence, Dalo. Okay, Lanra Akinlaja said, Daro Rinne Onye. Sorry, I do hope network will allow us to talk today. It's already showing me a bad sign. Okay. Anomeba. Okay. Clement had done the correction. Anomeba. That's good. Anomeba. Okay. No. So I'm waiting for others to join up now. because we're about to take off. We don't want to repeat whatever we have said before. So if you have got our notification for this live session, please join up now. And those of us who have been in the class before, I'm waiting for you. So many of you are not here. I'm surprised that my two Barbaras are not here. Barbara Levy, Barbara Faith. I'm waiting for you. Faith is a regular student that is always here. I'm here to see Faith here today. Clement is a regular student. He's here. Larry Akilaja is joining us for the first time. That's wonderful. Koki J has been here before, even though she did not attend a few other classes. But thank God, Koki J is back here with us. Okay, someone else has joined. So if you're just joining us now, give us a shout out. Say no, or ndewo, or unu no. That's well done, you people. Or jisini ike. That is well done. Or keep it up, you people. Okay, Faith Barbara is right here. I trust she will be here. Faith, no. Ndewo, Faith, one name why. Barbara, Faith, I know you will be here. I was asking about you now. I've not seen you in class, but you didn't disappoint me. I know you're always in class. Now you have dropped in. So Faith, Barbara, Dewo, Chukwugoziegi, you are back to class today. I'm waiting for other regular students to join up while we start right away. Today, we are in Let's Talk Igbo Language Live, Part 8. We've done Parts 1 to 7, wherein we covered a lot of things. We began by interacting on the reason to learn Igbo language and the importance of learning Igbo language. We've discussed about the Igbo people as a whole, the Igbo culture, the Igbo tradition, the Igbo nature, the special features of Igbo people. We move from there to talking about the Igbo alphabet. We were able to read the Igbo alphabet from A to Z. We did not only read alphabets, we took our time to learn how to, pronounce the sounds. We moved beyond that, and we went into forming words using the Igbo alphabet to test our ability to understand the sounds and use them to form words and sentences. Mind you, this live session, in case you are joining us for the first time, is a section of our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is the Igbo Tutor. We have great and wonderful videos which are very useful and helpful to all our students. They are all uploaded into our YouTube channel. So if you have not subscribed to our channel, this is a good time to do that. If you are joining us for the first time, do subscribe because we'll have great and very instrumental and instructive videos, so good to help you advance your Igbo learning course or aspiration. So go to our homepage, check out our videos, watch them. But this live video session is meant to allow our students put to practice what they have learned used through our videos. We use this live session to challenge ourselves to speak Igbo language. We recognize that so many people of Igbo descent and Igbo friends and lovers all around the world may not really have the chance to practice Igbo speaking with somebody around them. Many of them live in countries where Igbo is not spoken, and they don't have friends around them to practice Igbo speaking. Others have friends, but those friends don't help them. Rather, they mock them and jeer at them when they try speaking Igbo language, perhaps because of the way it sounds and the way they pronounce those words that are not correct. Rather than helping them, they laugh at them. And when they laugh at these people, instead of them making more effort, they shrink and go back into their shell. So we began to practice speaking Igbo language using the live session to give you an opportunity to challenge your brain, challenge your mind, challenge your understanding of the sounds, make sentences, make words by yourself, by writing. That's how we come up with this live session. In fact, it was suggested by members of our community that we should include live session in our teachings. That's how we came about having our live sessions. And since then, it has been a wonderful moment. We've done the Igbo alphabet, we've done using Igbo alphabet to form words. We've moved from there to forming sentences using the sounds of the Igbo alphabet, just to broaden our knowledge of Igbo alphabet and challenge us to use whatever we have learned, because there's no point learning without applying what you have learned. You will remain at the same level you are if you don't practice what you learn, if you don't challenge yourself to put those things you are learning into practice. Chikeze Donald, I said no to you. You're just joining us now. Oh, Onyi Barbara, Benedetta is online today. This is Grace. Benedetta, Onyi, I appreciate you are coming online today. Yeah. This is a special person today. I'm having Onyi today. McDonald, you are welcome. I am expecting others to join us. So this is going to be a special day indeed. So that's how we were able to put this together, to practice, challenge ourselves, and then advance our learning of Igbo language. Today, having completed sentence and word formation using the alphabet A to Z, we are advancing now. Okay, they say, sorry for being late. I'm getting ready to go to work, but I will be listening in. That's fine. The important thing is that you are listening in at this moment. So today, we move forward to really practice making sentences using verbs. So today, we are majoring on Igbo verbs. We call verbs ngwa in Igbo language. Ngwa, that is Ngwa, ngwa. That's what we call verb in Igbo language. So today, we are majoring on how to use verbs to make sentences. So you follow me through. I am going to, in fact, I have about 100 verbs to cover through this series. So today is the first one. So don't miss any part of it, because I'm sure by the time we cover the 100 verbs and make sentences with them, you would have been very perfect in the use of Igbo language and Igbo words. So let's begin today without wasting your time. You will do well to give this session a thumbs up as we move on together. That will help us so much. So let's move on. The first verb we are considering today is banye. It's not common to have Igbo verbs beginning with alphabet A. So we have alphabet B beginning the verb today. So the first word we are considering today is banye. Banye, which means enter. Enter, that is banye. Can somebody write the spelling of banye in the chat session? Chat it up. Let me have it. Banye. Let somebody try to spell it. Let me know how much you understand the sound. Banye. Okay, Chikezie Madonna has written that. Check the chat session in case you don't know the spelling of banye. Clement Emehe has written that, and that is correct. Chikezie, you are doing well. Clement, thank you. So if you don't know the spelling of banye, please check the chat session. Check the chat, you will see the spelling of banye. People have written that already. Banye, which means enter. Now, banye is enter. Now let's have the sentence. We're going to be moving a little bit fast today. So the sentence for today is banye n'ime ụgbọala. Banye n'ime ụgbọala. That means enter into the vehicle. Ụgbọala is called vehicle in Igbo language. Ụgbọala, that is vehicle. So that is vehicle, car or vehicle. All are called ụgbọala in Igbo. The sentence is banye n'ime ụgbọala. Enter inside the vehicle. Who is writing that? Chikezie has shot that already. Banye n'ime ụgbọala. Okay, who else is making effort? Clement Emehe said banye ụgbọala. Clement, you tried. Let me see how many answers I'm going to get before I do the correction, if there is any error, and I give the result. Who got it fine? Who got it right? I'm still looking for Ellen, Mrs. Ozua. She's supposed to be here today. I hope she will make it. She tried so much in our last session. Mrs. Ozua, wherever you are, join us now. We are live. So two people have written, banye n'ime ụgbọala, enter inside the vehicle. Who else is making effort? Who else is giving it a trial? I have only got 2 responses. What are other people doing? Give your own response now. Banye n'ime ụgbọala. Enter inside the vehicle. Nobody else is trying. Only 2 people have made effort. And let me see who got it right. And then others will now learn from that. Chikezie wrote, banye n'ime ụgbọala. Great. Clement wrote, banye ime ụgbọala. Now, let me see. Okay, more people are coming in with their responses now. I can see Lanre Akinlaja, banye n'ime ụgbọala. Great. I can see Onyi Benedete, banye ime ụgbọala. That's great effort. 4 people have responded. Now let's analyze the responses and know who got it correctly. The first person that dropped Chikezie McDonald got the answer correctly. Banye n'ime ụgbọ ala. You can get this, the alphabet correctly, but you need to be sure that your alphabet align with the Igbo alphabet and the sound we're talking about. Ụgbọ ala is U, GBO. The U and O are light vowels. They have dot under. But also Chikezie, you need to correct something. Ụgbọala is not together. It's a compound word. So you're going to have Ụgbọ hyphen ala to make it up. So it's a compound word. Ụgbọala is not together. So you're going to be Ụgbọ, put hyphen in front, and then add ala. That is the way it should be written. So Chikezie, I'm talking about making correction for you. That's the only thing you missed in your write-up. Clement, you wrote Banye Ime, you didn't put Ni Ime. That's what you missed there. And Clement, your alphabets are not perfect Igbo alphabets. I've talked about how to get the Igbo alphabet in our phone, to go to the keyboard setting and then look for Quatic Igbo keyboard and then select it and install it in your phone. Then your keyboard will be toggled between English and Igbo. If you press the alphabet and hold it down, it will give you options of Igbo alphabet. Then you pick the one you want. You can also download Igbo alphabet through Google Play Store, but be sure of the source of your app download so that you don't harm your system. So that is it. Okay, Chikezie, you have made the correction. Banye n'ime ụgbọala. That is the perfect correction now. Okay, Clement has also written Banye n'ime ụgbọala. Perfect. Those are the correct sentence to make. So let others look at the sentences, the last sentences from Chikezie McDonald and Clement Emehem. Those are the right sentences. I believe Mr. Lanre Oshilaja is looking at that to be able to correct himself. I hope he has Igbo keyboard in his phone or laptop, as the case may be. Even in laptop, you can install Igbo keyboard. Don't need to go and buy any one. Just go to keyboard setting and choose Quatic Igbo keyboard. You select it and add it to your keyboard setting. You will be having English keyboard, you'll be having Igbo keyboard as options in your computer. You will always choose whichever you want to use at every point in time. As easy as that. If you are just joining us, please write no on Dewo so that we can welcome you, or Unujisiko, that is well done you guys, so that we can welcome you officially. We go to the next Igbo verb. The next one is bite. Bite, which means borrow. Bite is borrow. Let somebody drop the spelling of bite, borrow. Bite, borrow. Bite, borrow. Bite, borrow. Okay, Akinlaja has corrected himself. That's very correct. That's very fine. Akinlaja, I appreciate that. You have shown that you have the Igbo keyboard right now. So, Mr. Akinlaja, I appreciate your effort. Bite, okay. Onyi Benedicte has also corrected herself. That's great. We are listening, we are learning. So, we've seen the spelling of bite, which means borrow. Borrow, as to borrow money. Chikezie and Clement Emehe has written that, bite, borrow. Let others also look at that and be sure they understand how to spell that. Bite, borrow. The sentence now. Bite ego ni n'ụlọ ọba ego. Okay, Lanre, thank you. Bite ego n'ụlọ ọba ego. Ụlọ ọba ego, or simply bite ego n'ọba ego. Bite ego n'ọba ego. What is ọba ego? Ọba ego is bank. That's what we call bank. Ọba ego. So the sentence is bite ego n'ọba ego. Bite ego n'ọba ego. That is the sentence. Now drop your response. Bite ego n'ọba ego. Borrow money from the bank. Bite ego n'ọba ego. Great. Chikezie has written. Who is challenging Chikezie today? Chikezie seems to be leading the pack today on challenge. Okay, Clement is challenging him. So it's between two of you who will take the first position today. It will be clear enough with our class captain we shall know today between Chikezie McDonald and Okay, Lanre has written, Bitego no Baego. Great, great. Lanre, you are challenging us seriously. I hope Lanre will not lead this class today because the way I'm seeing it, Lanre seems to be prepared for this class. I hope he will not come as a new person today and lead our class. Clement and McDonald, I am warning you, be careful. Somebody is in the house who wants to challenge your authority, and his name is Lanre Akinlaja. He's not joking at all. He has dropped his response, and I'm sure he wants to beat you guys today, even though you are old in the class. Okay, Clement has written, Bitego no Baego. Right. Okay, Onyi has written, Bitego no Baego. Great. Great try. Everybody is trying. Who else is trying? Okay, who else is trying? Before I give the answer, finally, let's consider who got it. Chikezie wrote, Bitego no Baego. Great. Lanre wrote, Bitego n'ọba ego. Okay. Bitego, let me read Lanre's own. Bitego n'ọba ego. Okay. Okay. Clement wrote, Bitego na n'ọba ego. No, Clement, you missed it up. Onyi wrote, Biti ego n'ọba ego. That's not correct. So the person that got this correctly today for this one is Chikezie McDonald, okay, and Lanre Akinlaja. Both of them got it correctly. Lanre is challenging us today. Bitego no bego. Lanre is very serious. He got the second position, while Chikezie got the first position in this question, followed by who again? Clement Emehe has corrected himself. Bitego no bego. That's great. That's the correction. Please give this session a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. Very important as we move on. So we move on to the next word, next verb. We consider bite, borrow. How about lend? What is that? Lend. The word is binye. Binye. Bite is borrow. Binye is lend. That's it. There's difference. This one is borrowing, the other one is lending. So, what is binye? Binye, lend. Bite is borrow, but binye is lend. Okay, Clement Chikezie has written that. Lanre is firing. Lanre is third position now in writing the word for us. Binye. So, borrow, lend. That's what we're considering now. Binye, lend money, lend property, lend anything. So let's go with the sentence now. Let's fire the sentence. Binye ya egogi. Binye ya egogi. Lend him or her your money. Binye ya egogi. Lend him or her your money. Binye ya egogi. Now shoot. Who is shooting first? Binye ya egogi. Lend him or her your money. Chikezie is here. Okay, Chikezie has shot. Lanre has shot. Lanre is not joking at all. Clement has shot. Who else is shooting? Who else is shooting the answer? Binyeya egogi. Who else is shooting? Who else is shooting? No jokes at all. The men in class today are very serious. They are not joking. I'm afraid I may not have a leader today, but Chikezie is still proving to be the leader today in the class. Okay, Koki J, thank God Koki J is still around. I thought he has run away. Is it he or she? I don't even remember. Koki J, please remind me, are you a he or she, Koki? You have been listening all the while, but you have made effort. It's better to make effort than not to make effort at all. So, we have a new person in the class. Her name is Amarachuku Vera Obijiako. Amarachuku Vera Obijiako. Please give her a thumbs up. Welcome, Amarachuku, a new person. Him, herself, and Lanre, our new students today. You are all welcome. Okay, Faith Barbara has written Binyeya Egogi. That's great. Now let's look at, okay, and Amara is not joking at all. She joined and immediately he shot the answer. Binyeya Egogi. Great. I love that. Taking the bull by the horn. That's what we call that. Now, Amara, let's give Amarachi a thumbs up. Amara, please indicate, are you a man or a woman? Amara Chuku. Let me be sure to address you properly because I identify my student by name and I want to address them properly. So I know who is coming in new. I know who is old student. So thank you, Barbara, for welcoming Amarachuku. Great. Others should welcome Lanre too. Tell Lanre, no. Welcome Lanre. These are two students we have today that have not been in a class before. Lanre and Amarachuku. Please, let's welcome them. Okay. Amarachuku say, I'm a lady. Great. I'm a lady. Great. Amarachi, no. Adimo. Wanyoma. Dewo Wanyoma. That's a beautiful lady. Great. Dewo. Okay. Dewo. Now, they've welcomed you guys. They've clapped for you also. Amarachi, Alanre, you have received a clap ovation. We welcome you. Great. That's fine. So let's move on. We've welcomed all our newcomers today. Great. Now we move on. Let's see who gets this answer correctly. Let's review the answers. Chikezie wrote, Binye, okay, Binye egogi, that is the word sentence we are looking at. Binye ya egogi. Great. Chikezie got it right. Let me see Lanre's own. Binye ya egogi. Lanre, your I behind the G must have dot under. It's not G, it's G. G, not G. So I without dot under is E. I with dot under is E. It sounds lighter. So this case is I with dot under. I'm talking to Lan right now. Clement Emehe, the same mistake is what we made. Binye egogi. Then Cookie J, binye ya egoyi. No, Cookie J is not E, is G. Only G, not GH, right? Okay. And you are binye. It's not supposed to have invited comma up. No sentence, no word should be missing there. Binye is what? It's just a single word. B-I-N-E. Binye ya egogi. So I'm talking to Koki J. Look at what others have written. Faith Barbara, the same problem. You are gay, should have dot under the I, right? Amarachuku, the same mistake. You are gay, should have dot under the I. Great. So we move on. All right. Great. So Chikezie Dona say, anyị na-anabata ụmụ akwụkwọ ndị bịara ọhụrụ n'ebe a. Great. I love that, Chikezie. You have shown really that you are the class captain today. Chikezie is our class captain today. And he is demonstrating that by writing a full Igbo sentence to welcome our new class members today. Chikezie, Dalo, Iberenkoma. Okay. Binyeya, Egogikokije, you're correcting yourself, you tried, but you are gay, still not having I under, it's still not having dot under the I beside gay. Okay. Interpretation, Biko. Faith Barbara. Which interpretation are you asking for? Barbara, rather, I'm sorry, I murdered your name again. Faith Barbara, what interpretation are you asking for? Is it Chikezia's welcome note of anyị na-anabata ụmụ akwụkwọ ndị bịara ọhụrụ n'ebe a? Is that what you are referring to? If that is the case, Chikezie just wrote, we are welcoming the student coming for the first time here. That's what Chikezie wrote. That is anyị na-anabata ụmụ akwụkwọ, that is students, ndị bịara ọhụrụ that come newly n'ebe a here today. That's what Chikezie has written. Chikezie is our class captain today. I just surrendered that to him now. He has shown he's the class captain today. So, need Igbo keyboard. Kokije say need Igbo keyboard. Now, right, I'm giving guide on how to get Igbo keyboard, which is to go to your keyboard setting in your phone, go to keyboard setting, look for Kwati Igbo. You will see in the option of language and input language, you will see keyboard and select Kwati Igbo and select the keyboard, add it to your keyboard setting. Then your keyboard will be toggled between Igbo and English. If you want Igbo, press the alphabet down, hold it down. You see options of Igbo. You select and use as at will. The same you can do in your laptop. Go to keyboard setting, input keyboard setting, and then look for Kwati Igbo keyboard. Select it, add it to your main keyboard. You will now have English keyboard, Igbo keyboard under options. You can always choose which one you want to use at any point in time. Now you can also download Igbo keyboard through through the normal app store. But be careful where you are downloading from. Be sure you are getting it from the right source to avoid corruption. And some of them are not perfect as the Google keyboard. We move on to the next word. And the next word is buru, buru, which is carry. Buru, carry. Buru, carry. Now let's have the word. Who is dropping the word for us? Buru, carry. Also carry load. Buru, great. Chikezie, the class captain, had dropped that already. Buru, okay. Chikezie had dropped it, and that is very correct. That is the word. Buru, our captain has dropped the word. She Clement, okay, Clement has dropped also, but that is not correct. It doesn't have dot under the U. It is not borrow. If it had dot, it becomes borrow. But in this case, it's buru, so the U will not have any dot. So Lanre got the second position now, followed by Clement has corrected himself, is buru. That's great. Please give this video, this live session, a thumbs up as we move on. Very important. Give it a thumbs up. Okay, let's move on to do the sentence right now. And the sentence is buru oche bano. Buru oche bano. Carry the chair into the house. Buru oche bano. Carry chair into the house. Buru oche bano. Carry chair into the house. Now drop your sentence. Drop it now. Who is shooting first? The class captain, I guess, he will not miss it. The class captain has shot Buroche Banolo. The class captain has shot his own sentence, waiting for others to do same. Buroche Banolo. Carry the chair into the house. Who is shooting? Lanre is not giving any space at all. Buroche Banolo. Lanre has shot his own, followed by Copy J. Buroche Banolo. Okay, that's great. Just make a try. I love what Cocky J is doing. She is Cocky J male or a female? I've forgotten. Please let me remind me, Cocky J, whether you're a male or a female. I need to be sure I address you correctly. Cocky J, I'm talking to you now. Please, I think you are a female. I remember. Cocky J is a female, a young girl. Yeah. I remember. You are a young girl. I remember one. Yeah. I remember a very young girl, slim young girl. I can remember your picture now in my head. Right. Okay, thank you for being here. Okay, Buroche Banulo. Thank you for making effort. That's how to learn. You don't just listen, make effort. Try to do it to know whether you can understand the sounds and piece it together, use it in one sentence. Okay? That's how to challenge your ability to learn and measure your progress in Igbo language learning. So, Clement, Buroche, Banulo. Great. Okay, let's give the result. Let's see what our performance is. The class captain, Buroche Banulo. That is apt. That is perfect. That's correct. Then Lanre Buroche Banulo. Lanre ya ulo should have dot under U and O. That's just the only thing you missed out there, but you made a very great effort. Okije, Burochi. Okije is not Ochi, it's Oche. So that your I in front of OCH should be E, not Ochi. Okay. Then Banulo. You combined Banulo. Nulon should be together. Ba is B double A. Just as you look at what our class captain has written. Chikezie McDonald, you will see the correction there. Buroche Banulo. Okay, Clement, you got it? Right. So we go to the next word. Okay. In this case, first one will say Buru. Now, let's consider something like that looks like the opposite of what we have said before. Bupu, carry away. Bupu. The first one look as Buru. This time we're saying Bupu, carry it away. Bupu. So what is the spelling of the word? Bupu. Drop it now. Yeah. I hope somebody will not overthrow the class captain. Class captain will not give that chance at all. He has shot the word. Bupu. That's correct. Great. Lanre, I salute you. You are making great effort. Lanre is trying to overthrow our class captain today. I hope Chikeze will not allow that to happen. Lanre is not giving space at all. Okay? Why use Sorry, I was shut out by the network, but I am back now. I want to comment on Clement Emehen's observation. Why use ba and not banye? Now, ba is the short form of banye. The two words are the same. You can easily say ba instead of saying banye. So you are shortening the word banye ni mulo. So if you use roche banye ni mulo, you are very correct. That is 100% correct. But ba is the short form of banye. Okay. So I don't know why you mentioned ime again. I said ni. So ime is already there in the sentence, but you're only saying which ime. Banyimo. You can also say banyime, but you want to be particular Nimo into the house, right? So we are back now. I believe Clement understood what I said enough. So we are back now to the next sentence. We're looking at bupu, carry out or carry away. Bupu ya neba, carry it out of this place. Bupu ya neba. That is the sentence. Carry it away or out of this place. Bupu ya neba. What is the word? The sentence. Shoot it now. Who is shooting first? Bupu ya neba. Drop it now. Who is shooting first? Bupu ya neba. Carry it out of this place or away from this place. Bupu ya neba. Okay, Clement. Buruya neba. No. I said bupuya neba. That is the sentence. Bupuya neba. Okay, Larry, you're on top. Larry got second position. Okay, came third this time around. Clement came first, followed by Chikezie. I told Chikezie that people are challenging him. They want to overthrow his leadership of this class. He thought I'm joking. So Larry, better wake up. So, I mean, Chikezie, better wake up. Somebody want to overthrow you. So, Lanre is serious. Bupuya neba. Lanre is not joking today at all. Okay, who else is dropping the sentence? We had Clement drop, Chikezie dropped, Lanre here. Who else is dropping the sentence? Bupuya neba. Carry it away from this place. Bupuya neba. Great. I'm waiting for others. Where is Kokije? Yeah, Kokije is here. Bupuya neba. Okay, okay, great. Who else? There's somebody here that I'm not receiving. What about this? My beautiful daughter that just came today. What is her name? Amarachuku. Where are you? I'm not getting your response. Amarachuku, where are you? Where are you? Drop your sentence. Don't just listen. Drop whatever you have in your mind. That is the way to measure your progress, right? And don't forget to give thumbs up to this live section. Drop your thumbs up. Very important. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay? We are looking at the responses. Bupu Yaneba. Let's consider. In case you are joining us for the first time today, or you come across this live session, we encourage you to join. If you are interested in learning Igbo language, challenge yourself to speak, measure your progress in Igbo language, or you have a friend, a business partner that speaks Igbo language, and you want to communicate in Igbo language, you want to chat in Igbo language, you have a fiancé, you have a friend, a close friend you want to interact with in Igbo language, this is where to be. This is the channel to be. We have tens of good videos in our channel that when you look at them and listen to them, you can never remain the same again. And this live session is meant to challenge your knowledge, challenge your progress of learning Igbo language. So join us here now as we talk Igbo language live. You can't afford to come here and go out the same way at all. It's a place to be. So join us now. Now let's look at the sentence we're considering. Bupu ya neba, right? So, though I was typing too fast, okay. Bupu ya neba, okay. Now let's look at the responses. Now I pardon Clement because he has corrected himself, say he's writing too fast. So let's look at the sentences. First person, Chikezie McDonald, Bupu ya neba, great. Lanre, Bupu ya neba, great. Koki, Bupuya, Neba, great. Clement, Bupuya, Neba. Let's see who got it correctly. Chikezie got it correctly, as well as Lanre. You can decide to write your Eba together, or you can separate it by writing A separate, just like Chikezie did it. is correct. Eba. The way Lanre also wrote his own, Bupu Eba, is also correct. You can join your Eba together. Let the A be with the Ebe as one. Right? Then Kokije, Bupu Yane Eba, you are supposed to put E at the back of B before A to make that sentence Ebea. Ebea. That is the word, not Eba. It's Ebea. Right? And then the same thing happened to Clement. Eba, not Eba. It's Ebea. So that is a correction. Move on. We've done so much for alphabet B. I think we should go to alphabet C, and then we're looking at the first word, which is chere. Chere, wait. Chere, wait. Drop the spelling. There, here, now. What is the word? Chere, wait. Chere, wait. Drop the word. Chere, wait. Chere, wait. Clement is there. Chere, he had beaten a class captain to it. Chere, wait. Chikeze is coming second. Chere, wait. Kokije came third. Chere, wait. That's great. Where's Lanre? Onyi Benedete. Chere, great. Lanre, I'm waiting for you. Right, Chere. Lanre, right, Chere, wait. I am waiting for you. I didn't even know that Onyi is here around. Benedete, you are not writing. Okay, thank God you are still here. You just choose to listen, or you're not fast enough to type. Please, okay, Lanre is here. Chere, great. That is wait. Now let's make the sentence. Cherem eba, wait for me here. Cherem eba. Cherem eba, wait for me here. Cherem eba, wait for me here. Drop the sentence now. Shoot now. Cherem eba, wait for me here. Cherem eba, wait for me here. Cherem eba. Great. Chikezie, you are there. Cherem eba. Clement, you are there. Cherem eba. Kokije, you are there. Cherem eba. Lanre, Chere, you have not completed your sentence. Okay, Lanre, I'm waiting for your sentence. It's Cherem eba. Drop your sentence. Cherem eba. That is the sentence. Cherem eba. Lanre, complete your sentence. Oni, Cherem eba. Great. Kokije, Cherem eba. That's great. Lanre, your sentence is not yet complete. Complete your sentence. Okay? Lanre is here. Cherem eba. That's great. Now let's do the assessment. Okay? Let's do the assessment. Let's mark your scripts. Okay, beginning with Chikezie, Cherem eba. That's correct. You can put your M, which is representing me. You can put it together with Chere. You can separate it. Either way is correct. Cherem eba, that is, Chikezie separated his M. That's okay. Clement did not separate his own. That's okay. Clement also separated his A after Ebea. As a separate word, A is also correct. You can join your Ebea together. You can join it together. You can separate it. That's no problem. Kokije, Cherem eba. Kokije, I've corrected it before. You are repeating the same mistake. Eba is not Eba. It's not Eba. It's Eba, which means E has to be at the back B before A, right? So that is, I'm talking to Kokije now. So be sure you correct this next time. Onyi Benedite Cherem eba, correct? Kokije Cherem eba. No, it's not even a question. I don't know why you put question mark. It's a sentence. Say, wait for me here. So I don't know why Kokije is putting question mark at the back of it. And then Eba, I've tried to correct Kokije. It's not Eba, it's Ebea. Ebea. Kokije, correct yourself. Okay, that's it. You have corrected yourself. Akinlaja, Cherem eba, all is correct. That's great. We go to the next. Please give this live session a thumbs up. Very important. Go to the next word with chi, alphabet chi, and the word is chute. Chute, fetch, as we fetch water. Chute, fetch, as we fetch water. Chute, drop the word. Chute, fetch. Give this session a thumbs up as we move on. Chute, fetch. Chute, fetch. Chute, fetch. Chute, fetch. Okay? What is the word? Chute, fetch. Who is giving, okay, I've gotten it. Clement is shooting first, followed by Chikezie. They want to overthrow Chikezie by all means. Okay? And then Koki J, Chute, that's great. Okay, who else is dropping the word? Chute. Who else is dropping the word? Got three people dropping the word now. Chute, chute, chute. That's great. Who else is dropping the word? Okay. Now let's have the sentence. While we are waiting for others to drop the word. The sentence is chutere mumiri. Chutere miri. Fetch water for me. Chutere miri. Chutere miri. Fetch water for me. Chuterem miri, fetch water for me. Chuterem miri, fetch water for me. Drop your sentence now. Yeah, Clement is shooting. Okay, Clement want to make sure he wins McDonald. Want to push him to second position. Okay, Chikezie, you are here. Chucky J, Chuterem miri. Okay. Okay, I don't know whether it's Koki J's keyboard that is making her to make mistake or not. Lanre to Terem Miri. Okay, great. You have all made great efforts. Who else is coming? Onyi Benedicte. Where is their own? Who else? Where is Amara? Not seeing Amara writing anything again. Amara, are you still there? I'm not seeing your sentences. Amara, where are you? Okay, let's go on with the correction. Okay, let's mark your script. Clement Chutere Miri. That's not very perfect because your Miri is not correct. Miri is double M-I-R-I, Miri. So you wrote Miri, M-I-R-R-I. So it's not correct, Clement. Chikezie Chutere Miri. That's very perfect. Okay? That's very perfect. Okay, J.